shattering. Officially, the internet is completely collapsing, and it's all because to a single photograph that ignited the digital world. Everything was completely altered by this. We believed we understood the limits of celebrity thirst, but the recent events on Instagram have changed the rules. No one anticipated this. Mufasa's voice, British powerhouse, Aaron Pierre, and the man who is now taking every man crush Monday slot on the planet, just posted a practically nude towel selfie that was so explosive that it ought to have prompted a health warning from the government. But there's more to the story than just a picture. Additionally, this is larger than anyone anticipated. Fans are asking if Teyana Taylor, the Queen of Harlem herself, forgot she was on a public platform after she leaped into the comments with an extremely wild, emotional, and NSFW response. Was this an error and a purposeful territorial claim? Why did she decide to express her true feelings to the world at this particular moment? Are we seeing an act of public affection, or did Teyana unintentionally reveal their modest affair in the most scandalous way imaginable? The internet is collapsing. Will Aaron's account soon go private? Is the legal team for Teyana rushing to pull the post? Or is this precisely the unarmored love she forewarned us about? However, things worsen, because the industry is whispering while the fans are yelling. Is this a deliberate attempt to divert our attention from a more serious dispute that is simmering behind the scenes, or is it the ultimate soft launch? Everything was completely altered by this. Before the screenshots vanish forever, you must view them. We must examine Teyana Taylor's origins in order to comprehend why her statement is currently trending at number 1. For 7 years, Inanna was one half of one of the most beloved couples in hip-hop and sports, NBA player Iman Shumpert and Teyana. We believed that their marriage served as the model. They gave us 2 gorgeous children, Junie and Rue, as well as the Going to Love Me music video and a reality program. However, when their divorce became public, it was a cultural earthquake rather than merely a division. In late 2023, Teyana battled for her tranquility rather than simply leaving. When the divorce was finalized in 2024, Teyana received a multi-million-dollar settlement, which included a $300,000 Maybach and 4 houses, but the price was high. She battled accusations of immense jealousy over her growing fame and excessive narcissistic behavior. Speaking candidly about being in survival mode, she was tired of the theatrics and prepared to move unarmed in a straight line. The British actor Aaron Pierre, a 6'3" giant with sea green eyes and a velvety voice, appeared just when the world needed a new love interest. Aaron was the epitome of busy and booked in, known for his tough parts in Rebel Ridge and as the main character in Brilliant MLKX. But what really ignited the internet was his relationship with Teyana. At the 15% Pledge Gala in February 2025, the two initially started dating rumors. It was basically a soft launch in black and white. Teyana shared a picture with the caption, "Oscar night," in black and white with no gray. It was official by June. Teyana gave him a surprise 31st birthday party and called him Woody. He became her favorite person. He briefly starred in her Escape Room movie, and they shared a seductive on-screen kiss that seemed too genuine to be staged. For the first time in years, Teyana reported to Complex that Aaron's gentleness made her feel secure. However, as late 2025 approached, the story moved. Page 6 released a bombshell in December. It was said that the days of apple pie were over. After less than a year, the sources said, they had discreetly parted ways. The quiet was noted by fans. No more synchronized outfits on the red carpet. Interviews will no longer bring up apple pie. The internet believed that the safe space had collapsed. Under the strain of Teyana's high-stakes awards season for her film and Aaron's burgeoning career, which includes him joining the DC Universe as Green Lantern and a new Star Wars movie. However, things worsened because the industry was writing their relationship obituary. Something was simmering in the shadows of the internet. Did Teyana decide to end the relationship in order to safeguard her assets during her ultimate divorce settlement? Or was Aaron's increasing prominence as a global sex icon too much for a woman who just got out of a marriage full with jealousy? Every path led to this week. Before Aaron shared that picture, the public perception was of 2 celebrities concentrating on their work. Teyana Taylor also determined that it was time to allow that the apple pie was still a staple of the menu. As everyone knows, this is where things start to change. It took place early in March 2026 on a Tuesday night. After a demanding workout or a long day, Aaron Pierre appears to be feeling himself. Posted a selfie on the lantern set, which instantly stopped every thumb that scrolled over the timeline. Wearing nothing but a low-slung white towel that left very little room for interpretation. He was naked and shimmering after taking a shower. Every now and then, the caption was a straightforward, cryptic. The responses on social media happened right away. The post received hundreds of thousands of likes in a matter of minutes. However, the women of the hour showed up. Teyana Taylor left more than just a fire emoji. She posted a gif of Jennifer Coolidge from Legally Blonde that had the famous breathy phrase, "Makes me want a hot dog real bad." The fan frenzy was legendary. The catchphrase was, "Teyana, get your man." Screenshots of the statement went viral among fans. who questioned whether the discreet breakup that Page Six had revealed only months ago was ever genuine. Teyana didn't end there. With the audio of a young child yelling, "Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?" she posted the picture to her own Instagram account. The internet went into a tailspin. Was this a reconciliation? Nor was this Teyana establishing her territory following reports that every woman in Hollywood was interested in Aaron. Fans analyzed the hot dog remark as more than a jest, and online curiosity peaked. Her apple pie was publicly reclaimed. The first twist then appeared, as the remarks regarding the couple's intentions were. A re-emerged interview tape from early February started to gain popularity. Aaron Pierre was questioned about his ideal collaboration while promoting Mufasa during a podcast appearance. He discussed mutual respect and unconditional softness. Respect, but he never mentioned Teyana by name. When the MC mentioned her recent Golden Globe victory, he actually appeared to be uncomfortable. But hold on, Iman Shumpert, another famous person, joined the drama. Teyana's ex-husband, who has been in the news for his own obsessive behavior over their divorce, posted a mysterious video of himself in a dark gym within 2 hours of her lustful remarks going viral. He was playing the Jackson song, "I Want You Back," without saying anything. Fifth, was Aaron the target of this? Or was Iman responding to Teyana's public show of love for her new hero? Soon after, the post was removed. Suddenly, Teyana's pet dog narrative vanished and was replaced by a black screen. Tension is at an all-time high with the statement, "Privacy is a luxury most can't afford." Did Aaron urge her to remove it in order to preserve his reputation as a serious actor? Or was Teyana aware that her NSFW reaction just handed her ex-husband the ammunition he needed for their ongoing legal battle? By Wednesday morning, the stakes had just reached their highest point. The most popular hashtags on all major platforms were hashtag Aaron Pierre and hashtag Teyana Taylor, and pop culture pundits and influencers like Kempire and Shadroom started delving deeply into the timeframe. Furthermore, the figures are accurate. In just 6 hours, this single encounter produced more engagement than their 6-month red carpet run. However, a mysterious reply from a confirmed industry insider's forums account stated that the timing of this conversation was far too convenient as the nearly nude selfie became viral. Additionally, they claimed that Aaron Pierre's high-visibility engagement boost was necessary for both Teyana's high-stakes Oscar campaign and her future part as Jon Stewart in DC's Lanterns. Recall that Teyana recently received a Golden Globe and is presently the frontrunner for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars in 2026. Nothing aids in awards. Campaign in Hollywood like a human, relatable, and viral event. However, things worsened. The Jennifer Coolidge gif was making people chuckle when all of a sudden, just hours after the comment went viral, people saw that Teyana's Pet the Dog Instagram story where she shared Aaron's photo with her millions of followers had been abruptly removed, and quiet descended upon her camp. Why did you go back? Did a big Warner Brothers or DC studio official make a desperate phone call? Aaron is portraying a real-life intergalactic space police officer. Perhaps James Gunn's heroic brand image isn't reflected in an almost nude towel selfie mentality. The startling revelation followed. Describe the second development. This is more than just rumors because of a legal aspect. Sources with knowledge of the current talks between Teyana and Teyana's public dating life has reportedly been a silent source of disagreement in her final settlement arrangements. According to her ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, the co-parenting and asset division have continued to be scrutinized even after the divorce was finalized in 2024. Then, was her discreet separation from Aaron Pierre in December 2025 a legal ploy to project an image of a single, focused mother while her multi-million-dollar properties were being finalized? Did her public desire for Aaron Pierre unintentionally blow up her disguise? According to a contradictory revelation from a person close to Teyana, she and Aaron never truly split up. Additionally, they both agreed to the Page Six report in order to keep the peace. If that's accurate, then they've been while Teyana took care of her legal matters. She spent months planning a covert romance. Make it seem more than simply rumors. We are discussing the convergence of a huge superhero franchise premiere and a career-defining Oscar run, and a high-stakes divorce settlement. 3 empires shouldn't be overthrown by a single gift. However, the digital footprint will become mandatory in 2026. The cliffhanger is right here. 5 minutes ago, an unexpected coalition emerged. Iman Shumpert appeared in posts that criticized Aaron Pierre's use of thirst traps. Is the ex-husband collaborating with the detractors to undermine Teyana's a new man? Everything changes at this point. Not only has the news of Teyana Taylor's ravenous response gone viral, it has created 2 opposing camps within the entertainment industry. Give the impression that everyone in the culture is observing, because they are. You have Team Apple Pie on one side, though. These are the fans that have witnessed Teyana successfully navigate a difficult public divorce. For this response is a victory lap for them. Comments like "Taya, you survived the battle and won the prize," and "Sierra, what's the prayer?" are pouring in. For this group, witnessing a black woman in her prime winning the ultimate soft period inspiration is winning a Golden Globe and being the frontrunner for an Oscar while publicly lusting after her Mufasa. The PR truth-tellers, however, represent the opposing viewpoint. This group is examining the time with a far more pessimistic gaze. There is a lot of skepticism on TikTok and in discussions. Influencers and observers are pointing out that Teyana is nearing the end of her Oscar campaign and Aaron Pierre is presently filming Lanterns for HBO. A viral, unfiltered moment that keeps your name trending without appearing like a sponsored advertisement is the best way to get a vote in Hollywood. Analysts are commenting, pointing out that the high-stakes awards race is actually made more relatable by this response. It's a masterclass in strategic relatability. By making an NSFW joke, Teyana switches the conversation from serious actor back to cultural icon, keeping her relevant to the youth while she's chasing the most renowned gold in the industry. The behind-the-scenes controversy among industry insiders. The industry insiders are buzzing about the Iman factor. As we have observed, Iman Shumpert's recent Shannon Sharpe's performance on Club Shaw didn't exactly indicate a smooth transition. Veterans of the industry are openly speculating that Teyana's boisterous public response to Aaron Pierre may be a psychological retaliation over Amen's previous podcast shenanigans. The A-list nod seems to be saying, "You can talk about the past on a podcast, but I'm living in the future with a towel-clad Green Lantern." Celebrity reactions. The likes don't lie. Yet the world of celebrities is treading carefully. Stars like Cher, Shepard, Summer Walker, and C have all jumped in. Since everyone else was getting a contact high from it, Sherry actually brought it to her talk show and politely told Teyana to come receive her apple pie. Examining the picture, but Aaron Pierre's PR ramifications are a little trickier. There is allegedly disagreement among Warner Brothers and DC Studios sources on the selfie. On the one hand, it became Aaron as a worldwide sex icon, which is fantastic for his starring parts in Lanterns and Mufasa. However, the almost nude atmosphere is a stark contrast to the somber theater actor persona that his team has been meticulously developing. The fans, the layers of the reaction, apple pie, Team A, honors the romance. There is an increase in contractual engagement for Team B, the skeptics. The ex-fans are curious about Iman Shumpert's mysterious gym posts, spiraling, or simply avoiding the path. Will this relatable moment help her win the Best Supporting Actress award on March 15th? Oscar voters, will it be deemed unworthy of a genuine contender by the Academy? This is more than just an Instagram post remark. It's a cultural vote about what happens to a prominent woman following a public breakup. Is she being careless or liberated? The entire culture is holding its breath to see if Aaron responds or if he'll keep the mysterious man of few words persona intact. Finish with a tense comment from a leading Hollywood publicist in 2026. Teyana Taylor recently wrote the press release, which is the first trap headline of the year. The industry believed it had figured out the timing, but things changed once more. A new development occurred that transformed this light thirst trap into a high-stakes professional game while the internet was busy memeing the hot dog comment. Mystery Taylor is more than just a fad as of March 2026. She is an Oscar nomination for Best Actress due to her outstanding performance in numerous battles. The Academy Awards are just days away, and the pressure is on. This is the twist, though, that has people on the internet yelling, "Who is Teyana taking to the Oscars?" Teyana disclosed that her mother and grandma are at odds about who gets to go on dates with her in a recent interview with People. Aaron Pierre was conspicuously missing from that list, and Aaron has been strangely quiet despite the towel selfie that went viral and the offensive response that seemed to prove they were back together. Prior to, it becomes worse on Teyana's biggest night. Aaron Pierre has been spotted deep in production for DC's Lanterns Over the Pond, while Teyana is making appearances on Saturday Night Live and the late-night circuit. However, an industry insider's unexpected remark indicates the distance is not limited to geography. Additionally, there are rumors that a significant legal action is taking on in the background. Recall that Teyana's film is a focal point for the same studio's awards, and Aaron Pierre is now a member of the Warner Brothers family. The last twist is that Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor are listed together for an unexpected collaboration that will be released following the Oscars. According to a leaked schedule for an impending worldwide press tour, this has caused many people to I wonder if the thirst trap reaction was the beginning of a planned industry rollout or if it was a true moment of passion. It will be the most prominent hard launch of the decade if they appear together on the Oscar red carpet on Sunday. However, the apple pie rumors may be put to rest if she walks that carpet with just her mother. This is not the end of the narrative. In actuality, the big unveiling is only 72 hours away. Is it right now? Aaron Pierre is flying to Los Angeles to surprise his queen. Can't even a Jennifer Coolidge gif mend the gap caused by the almost nude selfie? The next post might alter everything, and the internet is waiting. For Teyana Taylor, this is the pivotal point in her career. She has handled everything with a dash of Hollywood glitz and Harlem grit, from a difficult divorce to the Academy Awards. However, the issue still stands. Who do you think so? Is Teyana and Aaron's romance the real deal? A secure environment based on respect and apple pie sweetness? Or is this a publicity stunt meant to keep both celebrities at the top of the hot topics during the most significant month of their occupations? Leave a comment below. Will Aaron Pierre be at Teyana's side this Sunday at the Oscars? In your opinion, is there something that someone is concealing? Why did Teyana bring up her mom and Nana are vying for her date, but they don't include her man? Like this video if you think Teyana deserves that Oscar and a man who looks like Aaron Pierre. To ensure you don't miss our updates, subscribe and enable notifications. The Oscar red carpet broke down in an emergency. Every like, every comment that has been removed, and every arrival at LAX is being monitored. The upcoming update can be different. Everything. Keep an eye out because nothing exists in the universe of Teyana and Aaron. Only occasionally. Do you want me to delve deeply into the background of the Oscar date curse and its potential influencing Teyana's choice?